What would it look like if you intentionally rested today? What would happen? Would you have really intense anxiety because of that? Are you not able to even consider resting because you're thinking of your to do list and all of the things that you need to get done that you're obligated to do today? I'm going to invite you to still take some time to rest on purpose. I'm Reagan, I'm the numbers witch, and I'm that QuickBooks bitch, and I mentor bookkeepers to find new clients and stop the scroll. One of the first things that I do whenever I am setting up my plan for the year, every year in my business, I schedule in my calendar all of the times that I want to take off from work first. All of the vacations I want to do. I give myself a personal day every month where I don't commit to working. And then I have a bunch of other things in my personal life that I would like to do. And I schedule those in before I even get into my actual working calendar. I'm prioritizing rest, and this is how I'm building a business. And today I want to read you some passages from Real Self-Care. If you've been following along with my videos lately, you'll know that I am in the process of reading this book by Dr. Pooja Lakshmi. And we're talking about real self-care, and today we're going to talk about rest as it relates to being a bookkeeper, being a freelance bookkeeper, and owning your own business. If you're like me, rest, relaxation, and embodiment are tough choices to make. All the doing feels productive because it moves us forward. When we are still and resting, we must sit with the anxiety of being ourselves, being with ourselves, and pay attention to our feelings and senses. For many, this stillness provokes anxiety. I'm going to skip to another paragraph. Please, though, be brave. What would it feel like if we spent even just a little time being inside of and with ourselves? Self-compassion is a radical act of subversion of the social structures that are built to keep us quiet and overburdened. Envisioning acts of embodiment and rest as resistance can fill you with a sense of agency and control. Women have long practiced asserting this fierce self-compassion towards others, their families, their children, those whom they are responsible for. Now it's our job to take this stance toward ourselves. In the practice of real self-care, recognizing when you need rest and then employing boundaries and self-compassion to give yourself permission to take it is critical. The more connected you feel to your body, the easier it is to make larger decisions from a place of clarity, which will be important for the next step of real self-care, identifying your values. I wanted to bring up this passage and talk with you about this level of embodiment and resting. And resting can look like a lot of things. It can still look like activity. It doesn't have to be sitting on the couch and staring at the wall, right? It could be setting down your phone and taking a walk down the block and being present and noticing what's around you and letting yourself wander a little bit. Rest is very important for us to break away from all of the distractions and all of the things that consume our daily lives, including the to-do lists that we obligate ourselves to. It's important to get embodied and get present with ourselves and feeling what's going on in our body. And when you start to do a practice like this, a lot of anxiety is going to come up. Okay. I want you to know that it's still worth doing because you deserve rest and relaxation and joy. So you've probably noticed that every day I've been posting little grounding rituals for us to do. I'm putting all of this into a playlist because I've now hit 10K on TikTok, and you can watch a self-care prompt playlist on my TikTok page. I wanted to invite you to do a little daily grounding ritual with me so that we can start microdosing these little moments of rest and presence and feeling what's going on in your bodies. Promise it is not going to hurt you to do this. Your to-do list and all of your obligations will still be there once you are done, but you deserve even just a minute or two to take for yourself and to get grounded. If you are a bookkeeper and you're like, what the heck does resting have to do with building my business? Or, oh my God, I could never incorporate rest and fun and days off before I thought about all the work that I need to do, then I want you to get on the wait list for the Spellbound Books Academy. Like I said, I mentor bookkeepers to find new clients and stop the scroll. And prioritizing personal joy, rest, relaxation, and grounding and embodiment are all the things that we work on in the self-care portion of mentorship. Get on the waitlist for free at the link in my profile.